Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is a dear little pendant that we're going to make today, which can easily be made into 2 earrings or larger or smaller. Let's get started. Cut your 4 wires, which are 10 centimeters each, and make sure they're nice and straight. Then you're going to take your 0.3 millimeter weaving wire and begin to weave. Start a little bit along from the ends of the bundle, and we're going to do 2 on the first wire, second wire have 2 wraps, then second wire, third wire have 2 wraps, and third wire, fourth wire have 2 wraps. Wrap around twice and then reverse backwards around 2 and 3 and 1 and 2. And this makes a nice little V-shaped zigzag pattern. As you will know, I do love to do this pattern. It's effective and I just like the way it looks. You're going to make 2 of these zigzag patterns. Just compress your wires as you weave and then they'll bunch up nicely to make that pattern. You can see how it's progressing. Once you have made 2 zigzags, put a few beads onto the wires and then wrapping around the one wire, travel along, push it down, compress, and then carry on with your weaving on the other side. So there are 2 zigzags and then you're going to do 2 on the other side to balance the pattern. Bending the wires into a U shape. At this stage you can do a whole straight section and then bend it. I just find it easier to do it this way. And so you're carrying on with your weaving on the other side and just keep compressing and pushing the wires up. It's making a nice pattern, isn't it? You can use silver wire here, you could use silver plated wire, and of course any color beads you like. This is just a guideline for you to make something pretty, and it's really so easy. Now we're going to curl those end wires. Just play around with it a little bit. Some you can curl higher and some you can leave in the full length. So just use your artistic abilities and bend the way you think. The whole thing is about balance of design. I have also hammered the curls on the anvil and flared out the ends just for a bit of extra shine and texture. Now we're going to make our own copper jump rings. It's so easy and it is nice to have it all looking the same instead of some little store-bought jump rings which don't quite fit in with the whole shape and color. But here we are, wrapping a piece of wire around a knitting needle and then compress it into a spring and then trim it and cut your individual jump rings from this. What could be easier? There they are, and just continue. I always keep a few extra in a little jar because you never know when you're going to need them. Now you're going to put your beads. These are the size 6 seed beads, oil slick color, onto the jump ring. So 1 bead per jump ring. And then what we're going to do is put them onto the ends of the curls. Fit a thin wire, a weaving wire, into the weave and twist it together and then thread that pretty green agate bead stone onto it, just to give a little bit of extra color here, and then feed it through the other side and wrap it around a few times just to strengthen it up. This is looking very pretty, and I do love copper and green stones together. They complement each other so beautifully. We're going to go on and make the bail. Now all you need is a short length of copper wire, about 10 centimeters long. Bend it in half. Make sure it's a nice neat half. And then you're going to thread that loop through the top of your wire work at the top of that pendant, and then bend it over. And here you can finish off any way you like. You could take those tails and curl them or add extra beads to them. This is up to you, and I know that you have a lot of artistic ability to think of plenty of good ideas here. Once you have finished your bail, I used a piece of cord. I do like it instead of chain a lot of the time. And to finish off your pendant, I put a little jump ring in the top of the bail. Thank you so much for staying to the end of my video, and I hope that your pendants will turn out just as beautifully. Take great care of yourselves. You are very special. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.